People have this idea of what senior living is like, but once you come into it, you see that it's a whole different world. The stories are amazing. Every day I learn something new about some person or whatever, and that comes from just taking a few minutes to sit and talk.
I love working with seniors. I love it. The stories that they can tell you, if you sit and you listen to them, you learn so much. They have so much history. It's a joy to just see the light on their face.
Seeing them adjust to living in our community, for most of them it's a huge transition to go from living in their home to living in a community. Just seeing them settle in and really enjoy living here is what really makes me happy. Each and every day, I feel like I truly make a difference. I love working here.
My name is Fix and Felix. Sometimes they say, if I can't fix it, nobody can fix it. When they have some issues, I fix it and they say thank you. That makes me feel good.
So everything I do, I just try to enliven it. If it's a game like bingo, I try to add my own flavor to it. If you bring humor and energy, they respond to it. And so I try to tell them on a regular basis that I get just as much joy out of you guys as you guys get out of me.
Since I'm a senior myself, I understand, the seniors' needs especially. And I'm always willing to help. I do the doctor's appointments, I do the scenic drives too. Whatever they need and whatever, I'm ready.
Seniors need us. They need that next generation. And the stories need to be in their perspective, what they have to give our generation.
The more we know about the person, the more we're going to be able to engage them and bring them into the light.
I like to make them happy, and especially in memory care. Because of my memories of my mother, I really like to see them enjoy their meals. My mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, so I took care of her at home for 6 years. We moved here, and I thought, I want to work in somewhere where there's elderly people. I want to be in elder care, because they deserve the best food possible.
Everyone has to have their stomach full. Everyone come to Mama Judy, take care of everyone. I start vacuum all my residence rooms while I clean. They tell me stories. I am from South America. That's why sometimes the resident and me have something in common. We move from one place to another, so I know how they feel.
A resident who, reading her life history, saw that she was an accomplished pianist. And so all I did was just bring her to the piano, sit her there, and before I could even turn to take a picture, she had already gone into it. Our associates watched this woman play the piano through her Alzheimer's disease and are in tears because they never thought that they'd be able to do that, and they can. And so it's just a matter of teaching the team members, teaching the families that even though they have been diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease or another dementia, it doesn't mean their life ends when they come into a Brookdale.
I love the job. I run the men's club and the bocce ball league. I bought a set and I brought it in. We played on the grass, and I said to him, if you guys are serious about this and you show up every Friday, I'll build you a court. So I think like the first day there was just 4 of us, and people were constantly walking by and watching it, and they saw how much fun they were having. And the next week we would have 6, and then the next week we would have 8. And it got to the point where it was as much of a spectator thing as it was for the guys playing. We set up about 20 chairs, and they fill right up, and they love it. They're here every Friday. We bring them out beer and play some music, and they dance and they play bocce ball, and we just have a lot of fun.
When I first started the exercise class in the morning, I think I had 12 residents. By the end of the first week, I had double that. It's grown now, and now we need to knock down walls.
Well, I do dancing, like rock and roll and jitterbug, and the happy hour. And I had a pretty good dance partners across the years, So I enjoyed Latin music, you know, and every kind of music, rock and roll. They smiling and enjoying themselves, you know, and that's very important for me. I'm glad to help in that way.
When I come by here, I check the doors, check the lights, check all my residents to see that they're okay. Everything I do my best. If I can do something to make the residents happy, I will do that for them.
I love caring for other people. I love my residents. You can build memories. You get to know the resident, you get to know their children. I would say I'm the extra love.
Just to know that I was a part of making that happen is a good feeling.
I know what it was like to be a caretaker. I understand what they're going through, and I want to help them go through the whole process.
Service for me, you dedicate every moment and you do it with grace and gratitude. When you start loving what you do, it's not a job anymore.
This video features testimonies of potential events, outcomes, and amenities at Brookdale communities.